Hello, in this video we'll learn about the variables in Python. So to start with the video, first I'll create a new project, and inside that project I'll be keeping all those files we are going to study so far. So inside this Python project I'll be creating all those files so far we are going to study. Now I'm not going to create a main.py file because I'm going to create it my own. Now this file has been created. Inside the Python project I'm going to keep all the files. So first I'm going to create a file which will be Python file, and that will be named as variable. So I'm just going to take an example for variables, and I'm just going to understand you the concept of variable inside this variable.py file. Now inside this file I will be writing the code about the variables. So what are variables? Variables are some storage, some names that are given to the memory location where we are going to put some values. We are going to add some values, and so the variables are nothing but these are the some storage area. These are the containers for storing some values, some data values. For storing some data values, we are going to use variables. So the rules for declaring the variables are that the variables cannot start with a number. Variable cannot start with a number. We have to start a variable with a letter or underscore. This is the underscore symbol, and apart from this symbol you cannot use any other symbol in order to declare the variable. So you have to use either underscore or a letter symbol. Apart from that, you can include the alphanumeric values. Alphanumeric like the values or like the letters A to Z, all the alphabets, and then 0 to 9. And in symbols you can only use underscore, otherwise apart from that you cannot use any other symbols. Now suppose I am going to declare a variable which is named as A. Now I'm storing the value as 10. Now I'm again creating another variable that is B and storing the value 20. So these are the variables that are holding up the values. Okay, the 10 is stored in A, 20 is stored in another variable that is B. Now suppose if I want to print the value of A and B by adding A and B. Okay, so what I can do, I can write A here, and then I can write B. A is added with B, therefore this symbol we are going to use in order to add this. Now these two are nothing but the integers. So suppose if I have to run this, so first time I'm running this, so I have to run this from here. I'll click on variable and then I'll run this code. So it is printing 30. Now what we can do, we can also do here that C is equals to A plus B, the third variable I have signed, and here I'll write just C, and then I'll again run this code. So again this is printing here 30. Okay, now this is about the variable. So now the other thing is that suppose I want to give here the value as let's say this is the integer value. Now I am just making it as string. Suppose I have made this string. When you are using this string value, then if you are including in the print statement as A plus B, then this plus means nothing but the concatenation. Concatenation means that after 10, 20 will be printed. Whatever is inside this double quote will be printed. String means what? Whatever you have written inside this, that is the value. Okay, so that will be printed because we are trying to print it using this symbol. Okay, so there is a difference. Let me run this code first. So it is printing 10 and 20. So this plus is actually used for concatenation symbol. What if I put A comma B? So if you are going to put A comma B, then it is going to create a space between 10 and 20 and then print it. Okay, so yeah, and the other thing is that suppose I'm going to write here hello world and I want to print that. So hello, and then I'm writing here in B as world. Now I'm going to print this. So it is going to print hello world by putting a space in between, since we have used here comma. Now if you want to concatenate it by using the plus symbol, then it will print hello and world together, like there will be no spaces in between. So it is like concatenated, right? So that's about the variables and how you can write it, how you can declare it in a single statement. Okay, so that's it for this video.